If you're a business owner, an executive, an entrepreneur, or you want to become one, do you want to start a business, grow your business, or prepare your business for a sale? You're in the right place. Welcome to the Glovisor Podcast. Every episode dives deep into process, strategy, style, and the guests get to share their process, their journey, how they got to where they are today. And they share some of those highs, but we also want to get into some of the lows because in this platform, the Glovisor Podcast is intended to share and to help others find the value in the process, in what to avoid on the downside, in strategies that they can infuse and apply in their business today. Join us, share your story, and let's inspire others. Apply to become a guest on the Glovisor Podcast today. Now, who's the ideal guest for the podcast? Founders, co founders, operators, and executives, creators that are building real businesses, consultants, strategists, subject matter experts, investors and deal makers, SaaS builders, agency owners, and product creators. Leaders with a proven framework, story, or a system, but also people who have just started a business and they want to share something that they found. Maybe they found a new process, a new system, a new way to do something that we haven't heard before, and we are here to amplify that message. What topics do we want to discuss? Entrepreneurship, starting a business, scaling a business, growing a business, leadership decision making and team building, sales marketing, customer acquisition, personal branding, thought leadership, anything on mindset, resilience, overcoming setbacks, whether it's personal that impacted your business or the business setbacks itself, operations, system, execution strategies that you and your team probably had to roll out at one point or another, technology, AI, innovation in business, all of the elements that you had to bring in order to improve your process, career growth, transition, and professional development, real world case studies, lessons that you learn personally, hard won insights. Sometimes we have those tough stories that we went a really long way to really find and learn a lesson, and we want to share those with other people. And if your expertise helps other people in any other way, we want to hear from you. We want to share that with other individuals so it can help their journey be a little bit better. Podcast format and logistics. The interviews are often about 30 minutes. Sometimes they go a little longer or a little shorter, depending on the subject that we're discussing. If the guest has a lot to share, we definitely don't want to stop the guest from sharing information. So you would lead the way as the guest. If you feel that you need to unpack a little bit more, we're going to go ahead and go along with you in the process. But that's pretty much the average that you should account for. We record both video and audio because we actually place all of these videos on YouTube and other formats. Maybe we also post them on Facebook and a lot of different socials, but we also have the podcast version of it where it's just audio. The recording platform that we use currently could be it's Riverside and Soho, but we may use other ones as we move along. These are pre-recorded online, and we release these on a weekly basis. What happens after you apply? We'll review your application. We'll send you a scheduling link so you can let us know which day works best for you. We're going to send out a prep email that will include all of the things that you may want to prepare in advance before the recording date. On the recording date, we're going to just have a conversation. There are going to be simple questions just to clarify your message, to make sure that our listeners understand and get as much value from your message as possible. We're not looking to stump you in any way, shape, or form. If anything, we want to amplify your message and make you look as good as possible. Towards the end, you'll get the opportunity to share any new products or services that your business is offering. And after where we're ready to publish, the actual recording or the episode itself, we will send you the link so you know exactly where there will be. If we have any assets such as shorts or anything like that that we can share with you so you can post on your own recordings or your own socials, we will forward those over to you. So we're hoping to work with you as soon as possible and to hear your message. Please click on the button below and it says apply to be a guest. Fill out the application, send as much information as possible, and let's get the process started.